Evening, all of you. Glad to see you all on this Saturday evening. There's a change in the timing today for one day. That is also for a special reason. I'll let you know at the end. But today we have always the classes starting with some pearls of wisdom from our past students. And so happy to invite here Vrinda Jaiswal.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome, Vrinda. You're
Thank you.
on board with us live in YouTube. And Vrinda is my student from 2013 batch. Concept classes started in 2010 when I used to take classes with chalk piece on black and white board. Then it was marker, and now where is my digital pen? Here we are. Yes, teaching you all live classes thanks to the technology that we are able to reach across India and abroad also with these classes, right? So Vrinda has cleared her CA Inter she did from concept classes, and her marks are awesome. Jeevana, Vrinda, Nilima, these were like group who held together from morning to evening, each other's hand, and all of them excelled with more than 80 plus marks in all the subjects. More proud, and I'm like so overwhelmed talking to Vrinda yesterday. After clearing chartered accountant, she added 2 more degrees. She's a company secretary. She has completed her LLB and practicing with Law Orient firm now. So dear students, as I'm teaching you now, I have seen Vrinda with me having so much of passion for learning all the subjects, especially taxation, when she joined. So over to you, Vrinda, now. You give your experience and your tips, whatever you want to share in 5 minutes, very quickly to students. I will take a back seat now.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for this wonderful introduction. It's so amazing to see you teach with the same passion, with the same energy, which we used to see then and even now. And the way that you have, adopted from the chalk and the blackboard to this, it is hats off to you that, we are able to get the benefit of your teaching even now. So I'm very happy. And I would like to start with congratulating all the students for making it until here, and making it until here in the sense not only IPCC but for joining concept classes and for watching ma'am's classes online. I think this is one of the best things you could have done, because this is one of the best things I too had done. So I'll just give you a little brief about my journey. I had started with CPT. I got into CPT just because my friends were doing it. I had no plans of doing CA. I didn't know what it meant. And somehow I just cleared CPT. And then from a friend, I got to know about ma'am, and I joined concept classes. Like I mentioned, that was the best decision I took. And now people say IPCC is so difficult, its pass percentage is less and this and that. But at that time, we didn't even know that this is something so big. We are getting into something so tough. And, it will be very difficult to study two groups, 8 subjects, writing such big papers for 3 hours. We never felt all that. And that was only because of ma'am. The way she taught us, the way she had, customized the entire 7 to 8 month period for us every day, the way she took chapters, she used to balance some tough subjects with the easy ones. She used to do theory in the afternoon, practical when we were all charged up. The tips she used to give, that go home and revise, whatever you revise in the next 24 hours stays in your mind. These small doses. And I still remember her textbooks, every page used to have some or the other motivating line. So that used to motivate me a lot. And these tips really helped me. But more particularly, 4 or 5 points which I just noted down for, sharing with everyone. First was the everyday revision. Ma'am used to insist that every day, whatever was taught in those 5-6 hours with her, she gave us ample time to get back home, to relax, and then to study also, which is very good. Otherwise, I see a lot of coaching places nowadays, you just sit there for 10 hours, 12 hours. It's no use. It's quality over quantity. Quality, if you spend 4 hours studying effectively, then you take a nap, you take a break for 2 hours, and then you get back. You don't have to sit in a place 12 hours just to show, I'm doing a lot of studies, I'm doing great work. No, I don't think that is required. She used to teach us, and then she used to give us homework. Solve these 2 problems, or just revise, solve the same problem again, like accounts and all. And accounts problems also, whenever she used to solve, she used to make sure that we're listening, and she gave us time to write it down, copy it. So that when she is doing it, we are watching her, we are learning from her. And then she has given us time that you also do that. That was very helpful. So this everyday revision and doing homework helped me a lot. Second was that every week, every weekend, ma'am used to have test. And we were a very disciplined batch. I'm very surprised. I don't know how we did it. That ma'am used to give us a test. And sometimes even when she was not in class, we used to just sit and do the weekly test as if, someone is watching us. So that is God's grace. That is teachers' blessings that we were able to do it seriously. And whatever ma'am told us, we never questioned. I don't know how that happened, but it was just, she's still such a mother figure. It's like a mother wants the best for her child. Any mother would want the best for her child. And we always got the same vibe from ma'am. And she really wants the best for all of you. So whatever she is guiding you, it is not for a personal agenda, personal benefit. She has crossed all those stages. She could have comfortably had a great life, but she's choosing to spend her time, her effort with all of us, with all of you. We are very lucky and we should not miss this opportunity. So whatever ma'am's tips were, we used to follow that. Every week we used to have a test. So what used to happen is every week, we used to finish around a chapter or two, and then revision was being done on a constant basis. That was very helpful. Third was booster notes. Ma'am used to give these booster notes, which is like, that is the Gita, the Bible, the Quran, whatever you call it for IPCC students and final students. That's the most holy thing. That is Saraswati Mata coming right into your hand. So that was very helpful. We used to keep reading it. I used to keep working on that. And the fourth thing was mock exam. So writing the entire, 3-hour paper,
Yes.
100 marks. You cannot do that directly in the IPCC in the exam hall. You will be too terrified. You will not, it will be very overwhelming. So ma'am made sure that same environment, same exam environment was created for us. That pressure of studying the entire book, the entire 100 marks, syllabus, the first time you even sit for a mock test, you're terrified. But that's the feeling you have to overcome. So ma'am made sure that that was done. And not only the exam, most important is how the marking was done. Ma'am made sure that the marking was as per, CA standards, ICI standards. So we learned, okay, this was our mistake, what happened. Then I remember she used to have a special class where she distributed the papers and she gave us the right answers. Like, this is what you're supposed to do. You've gone wrong there. These were the things, this customized itinerary, this tailor-made approach, you will not get everywhere. It is very rare to get it from a teacher. And if you guys are still getting it, I used to think that we are very lucky. We were the special batch, our seniors and me and a few of our juniors, but you guys are also very lucky. So make sure that you make the most of all these things. Just listen to her. Otherwise, see, we all have so many thoughts. Okay, I will, strategies we have. I will revise it this way. I will go and do that book, this revision book. Don't have to follow all that. Just follow one person, follow your teacher, follow your mentor. She has already crossed all these stages. She has trained thousands of people like you. She has trained me. And I'm also telling that because my IPCC was done well, I have cleared it in the first attempt with ma'am's blessings. After that, everything was so easy. My CS and my LLB, I have done only on basis of my self-study. I have done it along with my job and have enjoyed doing it. Ma'am, what I really loved about her, like she was saying, I used to like tax. People find tax boring, but when you study with ma'am, you will love tax. That was because she integrated that concept, that whole subject into our daily life. She used to tell, when you're going out, you suppose you're going for a movie, you're in a theater, what all is there? There are chairs you're sitting on. So what will be there? What is the depreciation on furniture? Remember the rate for depreciation.
Check the invoice.
Okay. Yes, invoice. Now check the invoice. Entertainment tax. Now what is the GST percentage? How much is the food? So I used to go everywhere. I used to see tax. Okay, what is the rate? I used to go out on a road trip on highway. Okay, how much is the toll? What is the NHAI? What is the period of 5-year long-term period investment? So many things. So these things, she made it so enjoyable. Now when I spoke to her yesterday, I was thinking about my journey. I thought those 7 months went by like this. It was never a struggle. IPCC was the most enjoyable, the most, fun. In fact, CA final was much tougher because I didn't have ma'am that time with me. I used to go to different teachers, but now she's teaching CA final also, which is amazing. So make sure that you have fun. IPCC is the time to enjoy. It is the time to build a very strong foundation. This is the foundation on which not only will you build one building, you can build multiple buildings. You can build a city on this foundation. So make sure that you get this foundation right. whatever doubts you have, ask ma'am. If you have any other strategy or thinking, ma'am, should I do this also in addition to this? Very good. Discuss it with her. She will know what is best for you. And don't be afraid of, don't be afraid of accounts, tax, costing. Don't be afraid of anything. You just love the subject. You will get good results. The subjects will love you. Yes.
Thank you.
Sorry if I took your time. Oh, I went over 5 minutes, ma'am.
No, dear. These are really the pearls of wisdom. Sometimes we forget it, and you have reminded me how I used to give you the suggested answers. You have also written 3 points. वहां भी 3 point है, लेकिन तुमने compact करके लिखा है. So you have to check. That's what I say now to students, that at least give yourself every day also 10 minutes test. 10 minutes test, pick up any one question. House property is over yesterday for them. So I said, just pick up any one question and do it and check it. But you have really been awesome. And I'm really taking myself from you this line that actually CA Foundation is just a knock, your entry, that you are welcome in this profession. But when it is like CA Inter or CMA Inter, students are also there, or CS Inter, it's a base. So whatever you learn now, tax, that will be helpful in final. Same for costing, that is SCM, same for FM. So what you said is absolutely like you need to develop that love, that passion for the subject, and everything will fall into its place. So really, it's an honor to have you here, and students have benefited from your triple degree. One more thing I want to add, dear student, she has done her articleship from ENY. You all know how strict their timings, their schedules are. It's like madly working for office also, and then double madly working for your degree also. So Vrinda's efforts I have seen by adding 3 degrees are amazing. And so many people are now benefited because of her this combo knowledge. So look forward. If you want to take more inputs from her one-to-one, she's always there to help out on holidays. I will help you connect with her. Thank you so much, Vrinda, for being here and giving us time.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was my honor. And I'm very excited. Next time also, if you would want me to come and meet your students, I'm very happy to do that.
Thank you. Thank you, dear. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Bye.
Okay, bye. Thank you. Hello, all of you. Here we begin with costing part 2 of Do It With Me series. Now, why do I call it Do It With Me is today we are taking up material chapter. I say 4 pillars of the costing exam or costing question paper answer sheet is material, labor overhead, 3 chapter and cost sheet. If you do this thoroughly, you will be able to do the budgeting or the process costing or operating costing super fast, right? Now we are here together to understand the material chapter, the concept, and the problems which are asked either for EOQ or for stock level or stock out 1 or 2 times or LIFO FIFO ledger. Don't worry, so many problems are types are not there in other chapters. But yeah, material is having all this type. And common question asked after every second exam, especially in question number 1, where you don't have a choice, but you have to do it mandatory, is to compute the cost along with the freight and demurrage charges and cash. So what to add, what not to add, what to deduct. So these are all variety of questions. I'll cover up the concept and the question. For this, I am using this compiler. This is the Sarthi compiler, one-shot preparation book covering up all your theory questions in green color, all your booster notes or formulas which I've made you write in the practice batch in the red color, and all the question answers of the study material, the past exams for CA, for CMA, all you will find it together, most important ones which are repeatedly asked in this, right? So practice batch, definitely all the questions are solved, but here we'll pick up the best ones and we will solve it in writing. Along with this, at the end of the class, I'll also take up some common theory questions which are asked from material chapter, like write a short note on FSN, fast moving, slow moving, non moving items, or what is the treatment of defective material, or distinguish between bin cards and stores ledger. So this will be a complete package to have a super quick revision of material chapter. Now, if you have attended the practice batch, Just 30 lectures, the practice batch is over with what is required for exam and to build a base for costing now is SCM in final, right? So this do it with me series repeatedly. If you watch now, later you can watch one more time with 1.25 speed. And whenever you are traveling, you're not able to open your books and study, just put the headphones and listen to these formats. Repetition is the key to professional exam. Okay? So with this, let us begin with material chapter. Material is one of the most important ingredient for the manufacture. In cost sheet, we have seen what is direct material, what is indirect material. Direct material is say from peanuts. I am making groundnut oil. Peanuts is my direct material. Indirect material is when I convert the peanuts, I crush them, I get crude oil, I add some more chemicals to it to refine and get a fragrant groundnut oil. So when I'm adding chemicals and all to that, they are indirect material, right? So when we talk about this chapter, ultimately the target of the material, labor and overhead is to make a cost sheet, to control the cost, to know the cost. Material chapter says how much quantity I should buy at a time. Answer is EOQ. When I should buy, answer is different stock levels. And if I buy, what's going to be my cost? That is those cost problem. As I said, you have to write the list. The cost problems exactly same kind are there in AS2 also. So link up the subjects, link up the topic, you will perform well. I'm also going to teach you the LIFO, FIFO, how to do that technique here. Generally nowadays LIFO, FIFO and all, because it's covered in foundation also, it's not asked separately here. But say in the last January 25, along with the budget combination, a part of it was LIFO, FIFO, once with standard costing, and for CMA exam also separately they have asked. Okay, right? If you see the December 24 costing paper of CMA exam, they have asked stock levels, 7 marks question, and it is super scoring. Achha, one more thing, let me tell you. There are choices in the types of costing, dear students. Sometimes they'll ask process costing, sometimes operating, sometimes there won't be any big problem for standard costing, only a small one. You have choices in types of costing, 7 to 8 are there. Out of that, 3, 4 will be asked. Material compulsory question is going to come. So here we begin. If you have any doubts, comment below the video. Join our WhatsApp and Telegram group so that you can click the picture, clear your doubts. And I'm sharing the link of the book. Honestly speaking, just the printing and the shipping charges. That's it. I'm not saying shipping is free because kharcha lagta hai. So I think 549 is nothing you can see. I don't know if you can see this. All different colors. And of course, you'll see it here when I share it on the screen. It's worth it with 2 decades of experience. It's not important how many problems you solve. It's important what is the quality of the problems you are solving because it's a professional exam. So now we begin with this. You can see it on screen with me here. In material, what do you need to understand, dear students? The first thing you have to know is EOQ question, stock level, purchase price, as I said, LIFO, FIFO. Stock out is a concept where you take a risk, and then theory questions, right? What is direct material, indirect material? I have taught you now. That's what we are going to see. What to purchase? What all exactly are your materials which are required? When to purchase? The timing. And next is, oops, when to purchase, that is the reorder level jab aayega. And next is how much to purchase, that is the economic order quantity. So these are all the steps. So many times in the MCQs they are also asking you documentation. Now listen carefully. I'm going by the material. So there will be some concept, some question answer, again some theory. There's a reason, okay, this part is over. I can't make it monotonous कि पहले पूरा practical करेंगे फिर पूरा theory करेंगे, ठीक है ना? Theory थोड़ा 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 it will go on. So right now I want to discuss documentation from MCQ's purpose. You know, when the sales department is making a target, कि we have to sell this, they tell to production department. Production department will say, oh, you want 100 units, each unit requires 5 kg of material. So they tell to the stores department, production department, we want 500 kg of material. Production department will check, oh, 200 I have, 300 I need to send them, and at least 100 should be there in the stock. Thoda to zyada material hona chahiye. So they will place the order to the purchase department. The purchase department will get the quotation and place the PO. The material will come at the gate. It will be inspected. Okay, this is exactly the material we have ordered, and quality and inspection and all will be done. And then goods receipt note will be prepared. Okay, we have received the note. That will go to stores. Stores will intimate to production that your material is ready, and the production will start. This is all done just at a click of the moment. How nowadays, when we place the order in the hotel, with one click in the tab, the order goes to the kitchen, and no one is shouting, okay, send one plate idli here, right? That's it. Costing is beautiful. It goes around us, whether you're doing one shot or regular class or the practice batch. Hai na? So please check this with me. What are the documents? I want all of you to write here. These are used for MCQs. Then I'll go to the EOQ, right? Bill of material. This is what exactly are the materials we need. Maybe for one product output, we need A raw material, B raw material, like that. Material requisition note. This is document for issue of material from stores to the production. Okay, that we need this much. Purchase requisition is a form making a formal request to the purchase department by the stores department. Ki PRN dal do. Based on this requisition, the purchase department will place the order with the supplier or our creditor. When the goods are received, GRN is prepared. Goods received note. Inspection note is prepared. And then again, material transfer note. Huh? When sometimes I have sent the material to production 1, they say we have extra, send it directly to production 2. So when there is transfer of material from one department to another, they will prepare transfer note. Material return note. When the material is returned to the supplier, quality is not proper, or no, it's not what we have ordered, then these are the documents to be prepared. Who will prepare them? You can read, it's very easy. Now let us do EOQ, economic order quantity. How much I should place the order. This diagram also sometimes you have to draw in exam if they ask. Say this is the x-axis. Okay. Here we have written the quantity and here we have written the cost. Now, I know what is my annual requirement. Annual requirement. I want say 10,000 kg of raw material. Now, if I order higher quantity, I want 10,000 na. Chalo ek hi saath le lete hain. Okay. So when I order at a time, my ordering cost is coming down. Yeah. My ordering cost is coming down. Why? Because I'm not placing the order again and again. So once I place the order will come, they will put transport charges, freight and road insurance. एक ही बार में हो जाएगा. For example, I'm not going for 5 auto loads. In one auto load only, I'm getting all my things. So the more quantity I order, my ordering cost. I hope you all are doing online shopping. Amazon Pay, you call for 200 rupees book or 2000 rupees. The shipping charges are same. So the higher the quantity you order, your ordering cost is coming down if the quantity is high. Got it? But when I order higher quantity, my interest cost, okay, this is the ordering cost, total cost. My interest cost or my carrying cost, I will say it will go high. Now, the more quantity I order, I will have to keep more inventory, more money blocked. So, interest on inventory, I will need bigger go downs. If I order 1,000 kg, I can accommodate in one go down. If I order 10,000 kg, I'll need bigger go down, more wastage of the material. So, like that, my carrying cost will go up. Okay, same is the reverse. If I order chota quantity, my ordering cost will be high because again and again I have to place order, but my carrying cost will be low. So what should I do? This has become like a jhula. If I order more, carrying cost high, ordering cost low. If I order little, carrying cost is low because go down my stock is, but ordering cost is high bar bar. So what is the equilibrium? The equilibrium is got by a formula. Derivation is not there in your syllabus, but if you know, you will learn it faster. It is called as economic order quantity. Economic order quantity is that quantity to be ordered where your ordering cost and your carrying cost are same, equal, and lowest. So better to order that much quantity. Got it? Right. So for this, they are asking you questions in exam, but 2 minutes I'll take you to notebook to understand this. Okay. This is all practice batch material. 1 second, 1 second. Yeah. If you order higher quantity, the ordering cost is low, carrying cost. Now at EOQ, ordering cost and carrying cost are same. Okay. Now look at this. A is annual requirement. B is ordering cost per order. C is carrying cost per unit per annum. So many times in the exam they give you that carrying cost. What is carrying cost, dear students? Storage ka cost, interest ka cost. That is per unit per month they give. Okay, so you have to take it per unit per annum. Okay, now if I say EOQ is Q. Understand this. It will take little time, but it's very easy. And that's why I call it Do It With Me series. I can tell you, ये formula है, mug up करो, 4 extra problem solve करते हैं. That will not help dear students because C for costing, C for creativity, C for compose. I'm not scaring you, but थोड़ा सा तो twist होता ही है costing में. चलो. Now, number of orders is A by Q. Yeah. For example, your annual requirement is 250,000 units. Okay. And you want to order at a time 50,000 units. That means 5 times. What will be the number of the order, dear students? 5 times you will order. So number of order is always A by Q. And what is per order cost? B. Ordering cost is your, this formula you can also derive. Look at the screen. Your annual requirement, say 250,000 units, divide by, and I'm going to do it in notebook also, Q. At a time, how much you are ordering? Q. So this is number of orders. B is multiplied by ordering cost per order. Carrying cost. Carrying cost is Q by 2 into C. Now what is Q? Q is how much quantity you are having at a time. So you will purchase 10,000 units, फिर वो कम होगा 8, फिर 2. So always average in your go down, you will have Q by 2 stock multiplied by carrying cost per unit. Now at EOQ, ordering cost is equal to carrying cost. What is ordering cost? A by Q into B. समझ में आया है नहीं? A थोड़ा सा time लगेगा, but I'll tell you when I do lot size problem, it will be so easy for you. A by Q into B. And what is carrying cost? Q by 2. Average stock is Q by 2 into carrying cost. So at EOQ, ordering cost is equal to carrying cost. Now A by Q divided by Q is equal to QC by 2. Now bring 2AB, here Q square C. Now here Q square 2AB by C. And then Q is equal to. So EOQ formula is under root 2AB by C, where A is annual requirement, B is ordering cost per order, C is carrying cost. Clear? At EOQ, your ordering cost and carrying cost are least. But problem is not just EOQ. They will ask you, oh, at EOQ, ordering and carrying cost is less. But EOQ, say EOQ comes for 200 units. So in case if you buy 250 units, we'll give you discount. Now forget about EOQ 200. Dipti ma'am, you only said at EOQ, ordering cost and carrying cost is least. Then also ordering cost and carrying cost is least, but no discount. But if I buy little extra, nowadays, or not, when you buy bigger lot, you get discount. So if discount is more, EOQ ki aisi ki taisi will go for the 250 higher items. If the discount is more, look at this question only. At 200, I'm getting it in 20. Yeah, 5,000 units at 20. I'm going to solve a problem. This is just a presentation I'm just doing. And at 200 units, my carrying cost and ordering cost are same, equal, and lowest. If I order 250 units, then I'm going to get a discount. Instead of 20, I'll have to pay 12.8 price. So better no, forget about the EOQ and go for that, right? So these kind of questions are asked to you. What is going to be EOQ? How much should I order? And once I know EOQ, can I compare it with a higher or lower quantity? If EOQ is 200, you have come to purchase 200, you buy 2000, I'll give you 30% discount. You will think 30% discount. See, if I buy more than EOQ, my carrying cost will increase. But if the discount received is more than the carrying cost mein jo increase hai, let's go for that. Huh? So this kind of question now we are doing. For that, open the compiler. If you have opted for these free Do It With Me series live classes in mail, please check your inbox. We have sent the PDF copy of this compiler. And frankly, as a teacher, I am telling you, ये मटेरियल ले लो, वो पीडीएफ ले लो, इसके फ्लो चार्ट मंगा लो, उसके नोट्स ला लो. You have everything in your mobile tab, laptop will not help unless you practice with a hard copy like this, beta, because 3 घंटे का एग्जाम लिखना है. Some of you may not like what I'm saying, but that's the truth. Chalo. A is annual requirement, B is ordering cost per order, C is carrying cost per unit per annum. Huh? Ordering cost is associated with getting the quotation and all, and stock holding cost. Okay. So you can take the decision now with total approach or discount approach and all. Ordering cost plus carrying cost is also called as associate cost. At EOQ, this one is important for MCQ. इतने questions हैं. मैंने एक MCQ का भी लिया है. Full practice, you can check it. At EOQ, ordering cost is equal to carrying cost is equal to half of the associate cost. Okay? And number of orders is A by Q. जो भी आपका annual requirement है, Q is my annual requirement is 100 pieces. At a time, I'm buying 10. So 10 times I'll have to order. Huh? Like that. And in purchase price, ये सब booster notes हैं. Additional discount to offer. I have made it in a formula, but I'll give you. Okay. Right. Now, let us do some good questions for the EOQ. Simpler ones are also there. And let us do the one with the discount also. That instead of EOQ, if you go for discount, anyone you can take up. Chalo, let us do the fifth question. These questions are asked for 4 marks and I'm not doing it orally. I want all of you to write it in your notebook and do it with me. Be ready with your calculators. Use the same calculator, beta, which you are going to use in final exam. And second, most important is that learn how to use M plus and M minus. Okay, we are doing the fifth problem in the notebook. If you're not having the book, take a screenshot. You will find like this 10 to 12 problems if you do the past 3 to 4 attempts paper, question paper. A publishing house purchases 72,000 books of a special type paper per annum at a cost of 90. Ordering cost is 500. Carrying cost is 5% per year of the inventory cost. Okay. Carrying cost is 5% per year of the inventory cost. Okay. Normal lead time is 20 days and safety stock is also there. Assuming 300 working days. Yeah, we all know 365 days are there, but costing may they can give you that assume 300 days, assume 350 days like that. Calculate EOQ, calculate reorder level also वो मैं आपको बताऊंगी. And if a 1% quantity discount is offered by supplier for the purchase in the lot of 18,000 books or more. So if you buy 18,000 books or more, you will get 1% discount on the purchase price. But if the purchase price changes, the carrying cost will also change. सिर्फ मैं question पढ़ रही हूँ, we'll write everything. Carrying cost is 5% of the, this should be the purchase cost. Inventory नहीं, purchase cost होना चाहिए. Now, okay, assume that carrying cost of rupees 4.50 does not vary. Oh, they have given carrying cost is 90 ka 5%. That is 4.50. So if you reduce the purchase value, the carrying cost changes normally. But in this question, they have clearly said that carrying cost will not vary. Okay, do as they say. Now, fifth problem in your notebook, we will put up everything very clearly in the notebook. Aja, chalo. This is all practice batch. So many questions we have done, and in between, I have given lot and lot of concepts also. Chalo. Problem number fifth in your notebook. Do it with me. See this. Please write all the data. What is the annual requirement? 72,000. What is the purchase cost? 90. What is the ordering cost? 500. What is the carrying cost? 90 ka 5%, that comes to 4.5, and it is not changing. Okay. Reorder level and all. And they are also asking to compare the order. So pehle to we will calculate EOQ. Are you all with me? Pick up pen. Don't look at the screen and sit idle. Pick up your calculators, beta, because you have to solve 3 hours of paper और आप कर सकते हैं. Only thing lagging between you and to score marks in costing is let the pen flow. You put the data in the notebook and you'll get the answer. Chal. Under root 2 AB by C. So A is the annual requirement. B is the ordering cost. Sorry, B is the ordering cost ना. 90 तो purchase का value है, purchase price. Ordering cost is B or O, and that's 500. And this is carrying cost, I'm repeating, should always be per unit per annum. Okay. So 2 into 72,000 into 500 divided by 4.5 or under root. It's coming to 4,000. See, you need 72,000 units. So if you buy 4,000 units at a time, then neither you will be overstocking nor you will be under ordering. At EOQ, your ordering cost and carrying cost will be same. Now, statement of comparison, we call it. Statement of comparison. I'm making it vertically. You can do left, right also. I'm doing it. What will be the total cost if you purchase 4,000 units? And in second case, they are saying if you order 18,000 units, तब क्या होगा? ठीक है? So units or rims or whatever you call it. 18,000 units, तब क्या होगा? First, we can take it as discounted way also. If you are buying 18,000, they are giving discount 1%, right? So you can first start with the purchase price. See, if you buy in the lot of 4,000, but don't multiply 4,000, dear students. Your quantity to be purchased is 72,000. It's a lot size. Particulars and lot size. 4,000 के lot में खरीद रहे हैं, तो 72,000 units are coming in 90. And here, if you are buying 18,000 at a time, then 72,000 units are coming at 90 में 1% discount in the purchase price into 1%. That comes to 0.9. 0.9 will be the discount, 90 minus 0.9. So here you will get it in 89.1. You can directly take the discount also as I have given in the answer sheet. I'll show you both the ways and both the ways are correct. But you have to present matlab properly. 64 lakh 80,000 is your cost. Here it is 72,000 into 64, 15, 200. This is your A bit. Now I'm going to B bit. B bit is what is ordering cost? Ordering cost ka formula I have taught you, but again I'm saying you want A units. You have at a time ordered Q units. So number of A by Q will give you number of orders into ordering cost. No need to mug up this formula, but this is so good. A is annual requirement. Q is the ordering matlab kitna quantity आप order कर. This gives you number of order. B is the ordering cost. So what is A? 72,000 units you want. At a time, how much you are ordering? Lot size 4,000. And what is ordering cost? 500. Here 72,000. At a time, how many units? 18. So your number of orders will reduce. Your ordering cost will go down because you are ordering more. Ordering cost will go down, but carrying cost will increase. Now, in your go down, instead of storing 4,000 units, understand it. 72,000 divide by 4,000 into 5. How much is it coming? 900. Sorry, 9,000. 72,000 divide by 18,000 into 500. 2,000 rupees. See, ordering cost came down drastically because you're ordering higher quantity. Now I'm going to the still next one, and that is the C bit. That is my carrying cost. Anytime in my go down, I'll have Q by 2. Q is what I purchase, divide by 2. This much units I'll have in my go down into C. Q is how much quantity I'm buying? 4,000. Divide by 2. These many units will be there in my go down, and carrying cost is 4.5. Here, anytime 18,000 units I'm buying. So divide by 2. This much will be there in my go down and 4.5. Now, very crucial, dear students, when you are changing the lot size, actually you are getting a discount. So your purchase price is changing, and 5% carrying cost on purchase price should also change. I hope I'm repeating and it's clear. फिर से देखो बेटा, purchase price change होगा, so the percentage carrying cost will change. But this problem specifically they gave. No, take it 4.5. Okay, we'll take it. So this is 2,000 into 4.5. Wow. Did you get one thing clear? At 4,000 units at EOQ, your ordering and carrying cost is same. Your ordering and carrying cost is same. Now check the total cost. Total cost is the cost of the purchase plus the ordering cost plus the 64 lakh 80,000 plus 9,000 plus 9,000. 64 lakh 98,000. There. 64, 15, 200 plus 2000 plus 40,000. 64, 57, 700. If you are going for discount policy, you are saving. If discount policy opted, saving is equal to 40,300. Wow. Ma'am, you to taught us at EOQ the cost is lower and equal, but they are giving a huge discount. Even though carrying cost is increasing, but discount is so high, it is higher than the मतलब आपको discount इतना ज़्यादा मिल रहा है that your additional carrying cost is also absorbed. Will you go for the discount? Yes. Conclusion you have to write in exam. Discount. ऐसा लग रहा है इंक खत्म हो जा रही है जबकि ये डिजिटल पेन. Discount offer should be accepted. Go for it. Accept the discount offer. Take your time. If you can learn this, ordering cost is how much units you want? 72. At a time, what is lot size? 4,000. This divided by this gives you number of orders. ये सब आपको MCQ के लिए भी prepare कर रही हूँ and for 5 marks question also into 500. This is 9,000. Now, carrying cost. Anytime when you go down, 4,000 units are there. Divide by 2. This is your carrying cost multiplied by 4.5. Okay. So accept the offer. I have done it like that. Now in the books, sometimes they are doing total approach. You can do no problem. You write your way very clearly and see how they have done. They have done it with discount approach. What is the buying cost? 9,000 and this. Then what is the carrying cost? They have done 9,000 and this. So what is the associate cost? And here no discount. Here directly 1% discount. The difference in purchase price was discount. Easy, right? So here what is the net cost? Buying cost, ordering cost or buying cost, carrying cost minus discount. यहाँ कुछ discount नहीं है. यहाँ discount है. So discount में it is good. Here your cost is high. There too you are getting income. 18,000 to 20 to 400. There also you got the same difference just now. So discount offer should be accepted. Easy. Will you be able to do it? No shortcuts. Costing में किसी को late नहीं हो रहा. If you skip the steps, more chances of doing silly mistake. Check the next question. Azhar Limited manufactures a product. Annual demand is 8,000. Ordering cost is 200. Carrying cost is 400 ka 20% 80. Company has offered a discount of 4% if you buy 4,000 units. As per EOQ under root 2 ABAC, it is coming to 200 units. And this is 400 units. Same. Buying cost kitna hai, carrying cost. They are not writing formula. I am writing formula but with understanding. If you order 200 units, what will be the orders, number of orders into ordering cost? This is your one bit. Average, half of the lot size multiplied by the carrying cost. See here, if you are getting a discount of 4% on purchase price, your carrying cost is changing because they didn't say keep the carrying cost same. ये हो गया associate cost. And here you have received discount also. So the net cost. So if you go for a discount, what is your net cost here? 16. What is your net cost here? Oops, net cost बढ़ गया. Even though you are getting a discount of 128,
but your carrying cost is very high. Kahan 200 units, kahan 4,000. So additional cost is incurred if discount offer is accepted. So it is better to go for EOQ and reject the discount policy. Are you liking these level of the problems? And they are given such pehle ekdam easy. For this. Self preparation you can do with this compiler. Chalo. These are lot size problem. If you purchase twice a month, that means मैंने के 24 orders साल के 12 months के हाँ 400 units and all, and it is a certain purchase price is 40. A 5% discount is offered on whole if you buy 2,000 and 4,000 units. समझ में आ रहा है कैसे आया? Annually is 9,600. But if you are ordering twice a month, तो 9,600 divide by 24, 400 आ गया. Monthly कर रहे हैं तो 9,600 divide by 12. Quarterly कर रहे हैं तो 9,600 divide by 4. Are you getting? This is what is the number of units, and according to that discount is there. This is not an EOK question, it's a lot size question. That if you order 400, what is your purchase cost, buying cost, ordering cost? What is your carrying cost? This and this together will give you the associate cost. And purchase price here is 40. Here is 38, 36. Ma'am, कैसे पता चला? ये दिया है ना बेटा? If you are buying this, you are getting a discount of 10%. Above this, take it. And you get the total cost. Okay, so do these kind of the lot size problem. Acha, and in that, how will you take a decision? Where the cost is least? 392, 380, 376 और फिर तो बढ़ने लग गया here. From the above table, optimum ordering size is 4,800 units if you order. Your ordering cost, carrying cost सब मिला के least है. Okay, चलो right. So this is all about EOQ. I took a lot of time of EOQ. I want message if you have watched till here. Huh? Like, subscribe. We are going to do MCQs, top 50 questions, RTPs, MTPs of CMA, CA. One separate playlist is there for all the earlier RTPs, MTPs solved. Do share it with at least 5 of your friends if you want to learn it quickly also and conceptually also. कोई रट्टा नहीं मारना है. Under root 2AB by C and all. Okay. Yeah, stock level problems are also given with this CA sub discount wale problem. Yeah, this one is very nice problem of the at EOQ and at 3% discount. At EOQ, the total cost is 288. Abhi kiya na? Purchase cost and all mila ke. Here it is 299. Instead of EOQ, if you're buying 18,000, it is 299. The question is says that 3% discount offer is not worthwhile as your cost is increasing from 288 to 290. Right. Now, one thing they have asked extra is how much additional discount? Now, so they are giving 3% discount in the purchase price. Tabhi bhi the cost is high. How much additional discount they should give that you will accept the offer? Additional discount to be negotiated to justify the purchase order is how much additional cost is incurred? 180, 300. And what is your annual requirement? A क्या है problem में देखो. Total associate cost and total number of units are 36,000 units. है ना? See, you are not going for the discount policy because this is the extra cost. If this is absorbed by 36,000, per unit extra cost कितना आ रहा है? 5. 5 rupees extra cost I am incurring if I go for this policy. Now, if they give me 5 rupees additional discount, will I go for it? Yeah. The purchase price in the question of the item is given as 800. I'm not doing this. This is there. I'm marking the important sum. So 5 by, I hope you are getting. Already in 800, you are getting the discount. But if additionally 5 rupees more discount in 800, 0.626 of the purchase price agar mil gaya, so then you will accept the offer. That's all for this. Okay? EOQ. Anyone is having any doubt, then you can ask me. One second, beta. As I said, there are mainly three kind of the problems. One is EOQ, discount or lot size and all. Another is your stock levels, and third one is your add-in list. So this first type is over for you now. EOQ के पूरे sum same ही हैं. I've given more problems for practice. Now stock levels. At EOQ is how much to order. Stock level is when I will order. When. So for this, it is like this. Your or levels are like this. Higher, top level pe maximum level. If you have this level of stock, stop. 1 unit also don't take it. You have had a buffet dinner and you are so full, 1 spoon of ice cream also you cannot have now. That's the maximum level. Average level, level at which stock is ordered. Reorder level, uske thoda sa niche, when to order. Whenever that reorder comes, oh, it's time to order, place the order, right? Reorder quantity, how much to order. Reorder level is called ROL. Reorder quantity is called how much to order. Below that, it is minimum stock level. Below minimum, it is danger. When it is minimum only, we will check up kab aayega. And if it is danger level, and if you're buying, say, from Hyderabad, you're placing order to Mumbai, better get some emergency goods from Hyderabad only. That's danger level. Buffer stock level, to meet up the sudden seasonal demands, you will keep extra stock, right? For example, normally if I'm having a, say, supermarket mall, what quantity I'll have of sugar and oil is okay. But if it is Dashera, Diwali, definitely the stock of sugar, oils and all will be quite higher. Zero level is no stock. It's not possible. But these are the levels. Now here some formulas are there. If you ask me last exam, they didn't ask you reorder level. They gave the reorder level and they asked you what was maximum. Anything is missing. So significance of this is asked in MCQs. I'm taking care of MCQs, the question answers, the theory, all. And if you feel you are understanding my way, then please download Concept Classes app, join the practice batch. I will do handholding for every video. Once some students are at the 10th video now, some are at the 25th video, just 30 videos and it's done. For CMA, you have a separate class for contract costing. For CA, you have a separate class for ABC costing. And with chapter wise exams, you will surely be able to do it. Okay? Right, check. Reorder level means it's time to place the order. When I have for reorder levels and all, we should know what is the usage rate. Usage rate means how much items are used daily. So if there is high product in demand, I may use 10 kg of raw material. Minimum 2 kgs are used. Average maybe 5 kgs are used. So that's the usage rate. Lead time. Minimum 6 days are required. Late may late 10 days are required. Average 8 days are required. Like that. Okay? Right. So, reorder level. Okay. Reorder level is maximum usage rate into the maximum lead time. Reorder level is maximum usage level at which next purchase should be made. You know, this is like optimistic approach. Zyada se zyada maximum how much quantity will be used. Late mein late maximum how many days it will come. So say maximum usage is 10 kgs and late mein late 10 days are required. 10 kgs daily is required and 10 days if you place the order. So daily 10 kgs. So when you have 100 kg, it's time to place the order. Yeah. So reorder level is maximum usage into maximum lead time at which the next purchases must be made. Right. Minimum level is reorder level minus average. Reorder level is maximum. Minimum is reorder level minus average. Okay. Lowest quantity to be maintained at all the time to avoid stock out. This is the importance. Maximum level is reorder level. Already you have reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum. Now I'm not explaining how this is derived. Hope you have already learned it in practice batch. नहीं तो 2-3 बार पढ़ो प्रॉब्लम करो आ जाएगा. Maximum level is reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum. Minimum में average, maximum में minimum. Okay. So maximum is upper limit beyond which you should not pile up the stock. Average is maximum minimum divided by 2 or minimum plus half of the reorder. So average stock usually is used for insurance purpose. According to your stock, you can get insurance of the stock. So average kitna stock hai? Then for stock statement to bank, you know, when your stock is hypothecated with the bank, you have to give statement to the bank. For preparing the financial statement, average we will see how much stock is there with us. Okay, right. Next is danger level. Danger level is minimum usage into minimum time or average into minimum or minimum usage. ये है तो ही लेना है, otherwise first format. Emergency purchases you should make. Okay. So with this, let us take up one question asked repeatedly. यही वाला पूछा है, तो स्टडी मटेरियल का क्वेश्चन है और आ भी चुका है. एवरेज मंथली रिक्वायरमेंट इज 2000 ट्यूब्स. मंथली रिक्वायरमेंट, हाँ, जिसका कोई काम नहीं है, ये तो मार्केट का डिमांड है. ऑर्डरिंग कॉस्ट वी नो बी. कैरिंग कॉस्ट 20% ऑफ 500. 500 is the purchase cost. Uska 20%. Okay. That is 100 is the carrying cost. Ordering cost is 100. And normal usage is 100 tubes. And there are 52 weeks in a year. 100 tubes per week. This should be your A. Students, if you take 2000 into 12, gone. This is the market demand कि कितना चल रहा है अभी. But your actual it is 52 into 100, 5200 tubes. Now, EOQ you can take out 2 into 5200 A into B, ordering cost 100. Oops. Divide by carrying cost. Carrying cost is 500 ka 20% 100. And this 100. 101.98 it is coming. So 102 units is your EOQ or your reorder quantity. Now, they have asked you all the levels. Minimum usage is 50, maximum is 200. Please don't take minimum and maximum divide by 2 as average. Already they have given you normal usage. Lead time 6 to 8 weeks. So 6. Now here you can do 6 weeks कम से कम लगता है, 8 weeks ज़्यादा. Divide by 2 कितना आ रहा है? 7 days average. Now can you calculate all the levels? Reorder level is maximum usage into maximum lead time. Maximum usage is 200. Maximum lead time is 8. Minimum level is reorder minus average. Reorder level you got. Average usage is 100. And average time is 7 days. ठीक है. मैक्सिमम तो सबसे ऊपर रीऑर्डर लेवल 1600, reorder quantity your EOQ minus minimum usage into minimum lead time. Minimum is 50 into 6 this, and average is maximum minimum divided by 2. Oops, this is 1402 है ना. Hmm. 1402 है बेटा. 1402 easy. Stock level problems are coming in exam, and actually they are very easy, very very easy. How much more discount to say related 111th problem is also there. That's also very nice. I'm not marking now, but it's very good. Chalo. Now let us go for different kind of theory questions which are asked. Write a short note in the last question. You might leave it in choice, but kahin na kahin aata hi hai MCQs mein. So let us talk about ABC analysis. You know, you have too many types of the material. So ma'am, आपने तो बताया. Look at the concept. I'll explain. Then it will be very easy. ABC, FSN, V, वो fast vital, सबका logic एक ही है. For example, I'm running offline classes now. What is my A type of material book? Sarthi compiler. Jitne students say I should have this, and I'll take care that if the registrations are 150, I should have 150 books, right or not? No student is going to study. So this is my A category of the raw material, very, very important. B category, my markers and other things and all, okay, which I keep checking, I keep refilling. For example, in this, if batteries are there, I'll keep some batteries, okay. So I'll apply all my stock control techniques in A category. B को 2-3 महीने में देख लेंगे. C category is my students are writing exam every Sunday. So they'll need full scape papers and tags and stapler. I'll get one full box of the stapler and bundle of answer sheet. Will I count? हर महीने इतने bundle होते हैं, इतने safety pin होते हैं? No. It's C category of the material, so don't put the energy over there. Yearly, just once overall check. B category of the raw material, check it quarterly. A, monthly. You have to follow EOQ, stock level, everything for A. That's the case even in the hospitals or pharmaceuticals. You know, some medicines which are high in demand, like sugar, thyroid, they keep updated stock. Thyroid, like 100 grams, 125 mg, pura pura rehta hai, sub stock. Middle one, okay. Whatever items are routine required, like Eno and this and paracetamol and all. C categories, okay, in a medical shop, you'll find biscuits and chocolates and diapers and wipes. They are not sold as much as medicines are sold. So this is what you need to understand. Now, how to score marks in exam? You'll have to write this beta. Pen should flow, calculator use the same. ये छोटे छोटे tips मैं आपको बता रही हूँ. And please don't come to the next labor class without understanding what is M plus and M minus. ठीक है ना? चलो. The three categories are classified and differential control is established as under. Okay. What is the A category? Value is high, value, quantity may be slow. So strict actions and all. Value and quantity, okay. Value बहुत कम रहती है stapler की, but quantity one box will have 50 stapler pins. Little focus. ABC analysis say you will save cost, you will control by exception. You can't control everything, but what is most important that you can control, right? Okay. Smooth flow of the work because items which are important will always be available, and standardization. One question also I have given. Same for the fast moving items. They are to be placed properly. जो जल्दी जल्दी sale होता है. How many times you have gone to get a medicine and on the counter they put polo and other chocolates. You know, just they are billing and by the time चलो 5 रुपए की polo ही ले लेती हूँ, आंवला ही ले लेती हूँ, एक chewing gum. So this is what is fast moving items and they keep it near the billing counter. You go to supermarket also. This is all costing. Slow moving items, if they are getting obsolete, they give in offers. If you buy this will come at 500. So chalo cost to recover hoga. These are all costing knowledge. Non-moving items, they will send it back. Or how many times you have gone in a mall, I mean the supermarket, and you have a counter over there 50% off. I know nearby to me one supermarket is there. They say bread packet after 8 p.m. 50% price. It's not a stale bread, but they know by in another 2 days it's going to expire. So they are ready to give it at 50%. This is how they control the stock. Vital, essential, desirable. Vital are A category items which are very important. Essentials are important but not vital. Okay, we can wait to get them. Desirable are optional. If you have, fine. If you don't have, same example of hospital and all is given. This now theory question आपको पढ़ना पड़ेगा बेटा. That's why I have made this one shot book which is covering all your. और जब भी you feel you have to revise the booster notes, can you see stock levels in all red color? Again, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. All when you scroll the book or you can put some stick on. All EOQ ये देखो ये पूरे formulas red से. I can give all formulas at a time, but the concept is once you understand EOQ Williams EOQ formula, uske problem. This is also one theory question I missed. That always EOQ and ROQ may not be same. Dipti ma'am, you said at EOQ the cost, associate cost, that is the ordering and carrying cost is least. But suppose your item is available seasonal, you are making pickle and you're saying Deepthi ma'am said just buy 200 kgs of mango every month. You are not going to get mangoes every month. So you have to stock up. So when raw material is not available, when discounts are there, when lead time is involved, sometimes minimum, you can't say, can you please give me 10 stapler pins? अरे पूरा box लेना ही पड़ेगा. तो फिर, EOQ की ऐसी की तैसी and go for it. So this also they can ask you in the theory questions. Hope you are enjoying the way we are learning the one shot revision, quick. And 3 classes I have taken in the practice batch for this. So I hope it's worth doing all this theory. Just in time purchases, I'm not keeping any buffer stock, but I have a superb repo with my creditors. As and how I need, I order and I get. But if you don't have the accessibility, you can't go for this just in time. Just in time inventory approaches to have zero inventory. As and how you need, you buy. Produce goods only when it is required. Production should be delivered to customer at time when they want. Okay, like this happens on say personalized bakers who make cakes on order. They don't keep cakes on already. Right? So advantages are there. Cost and all will be least. Storage will be least and all. Now comes most important 3 types of stores ledger. First in, first out. The one which comes first will go out first. Last in, first out. Last which is coming is going first. So I have old stock and your average stock. So for solving these questions, I'm not solving these questions now, but particulars, receipt, quantity, rate value, issue quantity, rate value, and balance. Now, if they ask you to make the इतने बड़े problem भी नहीं पूछते हैं, एक problem practice के लिए दिया. I know some of you have already done it in the foundation also, but I want you to, these are the pointers made by me. This will help you to prepare ledgers with super clarity. Points to remember. Purchase return should be recorded at original cost, even though you are following first in, first out. But if purchases is going back, what rate you have purchased, that rate you take at issue. Issue to production house should be recorded according to method. FIFO LIFO. Return from the production to shop floor should be recorded at the latest issue price. Return from the production to the shop floor. It should be recorded at the latest issue price irrespective of method followed. So you have first sent the items to production at 10 rupees. then you have sent at 12 rupees. Now what is coming back to the production is always 12 rupees. जो latest भेजा तो पहले वाला use हो. समझ में आ रहा है? If item is coming back from production to stores, latest what rate you have issued, that is coming back. No entry should be made from transfer of one job to another. Because in go down, it's not affecting. From go down, I've sent to job one. Then job one is saying I have extra, I'm giving to job two. It's not going to change anything in my go down. Normal shortage is absorbed in good units. 100 units at 100 rupees. Now 10 units lost. So 90 units at 100 rupees. It is absorbed in good units. Abnormal shortage in the stock should be recorded at latest issue price. Normal loss is absorbed in good units. समझ में आया बेटा? We'll do this in process costing also. But when it is abnormal loss, 10 units are abnormal loss. Then what rate you are issuing other units? You issue this also. Huh? So these points, if you remember, and once if you study advantage, disadvantage, you will get. Such big problems are not asked, they are just for practice. But आपको budgeting में और काफी जगह पूछते हैं weighted average and all this. Now most important, if you ask me, ma'am, 3 top problems in the material chapter. One is EOQ, one is stock level, and third is this one. Can't say how many times they have given the same problem, not only in RTP, MTP final exam. When you purchase the material, if you have a trade discount, you have to deduct. If you have quantity discount, deduct. Cash discount is not going to affect purchase price because cash discount is settled at the time of payment. Purchase को उससे कोई लेना देना ही नहीं है, right? Subsidies, if they are received, reduce it from the cost. Now comes duties and taxes which are added. Whenever I purchase, what is the final cost to me? So discounts, you reduce. Trade discount, cash discount, ignored. Road tax and toll tax, add it. GST you should add in the purchase if you are not taking input tax credit. It is excluded from cost of purchase if ITC is available. Unless mentioned, it should not form. समझ में आ रहा है? GST is added in the cost of the purchase if you are not taking input tax credit. Penalty. See, demurrage charges are paid when you are taking late from the transporter. So it is added in the purchases. वो bill में लगाते हैं, but we don't take it. Demurrage charges or penalties are imposed by transporter or even while importing from the container depot. It is abnormal cost. Don't include it in the cost of purchase. Detention charges and fine imposed, it is also abnormal cost, is not a price, purchase price. It should go to costing PL. Same with penalty. Other expenses like insurance charges, add it. Commission and brokerage paid on purchase, add. Freight inward, add. Cost of containers. While I purchase, you get a one plate idli from Minerva and they charge you container charges. So they are non-returnable. Added to the cost of purchase. If they are returnable, cost not considered, but if the amount of refund on returning the container is less, then the difference will be added. समझ में आ रहा है? If containers are non-refund returnable, तो cost add कर दो. But suppose I have paid 500 for containers as deposit and some containers were damaged, I got 450 as return. So still I have 50 rupees cost that you added in the cost of purchase. Shortage. If it is normal due to evaporation, leakage and all, it is absorbed in good units. Abnormal, fire, this, that, pilferage, chori, you have to charge it to costing payment. So these are some simple problems, but I'm bang on, I'm saying the quality of the problems I have given in my compiler. Okay. Ratio analysis problem also, if they are stock turnover ratios, I want you to directly go to that problem, वो purchase वाला. ये मैंने बोल के ही लिया है कि एक्स्ट्रा प्रॉब्लम है स्टडी मटेरियल का. करना है तो करो, नहीं करना है तो छोड़ो. अरे ये तो स्टॉक आउट हो गया. वेयर इज दैट प्रॉब्लम? I think at the end I have given all past exam questions and all. Stock out, I'll come and check 1 minute. I wanted to take up that problem. ठीक है, let us check this theory also. Theory भी क्यों कहाँ गया problem? Actually, after completing everything, I've added past exams. हाँ, ये रहे exam question. And this one only. Such a nice question. Mark it super important. ये तो RTP है, but ये आ ही चुका है already. Sky is an unregistered supplier. They have purchased 5,000 units. Trade discount deducted. CGST, SGST, credit, ITC is not available. So add it. Cash discount, ignore because it's adjusted after 30 days. Toll, add. Freight, add. Demurrage charges, ignore. Commission, add. Amount deposited is 30,000. A refund you got 20. So the difference 10,000 you should add. And other expenses are 2% of the total cost. Now, this is something like, we used to do final accounts, commission before profit and all. 20% shortage is normal. Payment was made in 21 days, extra information of no use. Abhi dekho. The moment you purchase, first you reduce trade discount. Add CGST and all because ITC is not available. Add toll, freight, commission, returnable containers ka difference. आ गया? Now 294 is this. They say other expenses are 2% of the total cost. 2% of total cost. Can we take total cost as 100? 2% of total cost. So can we take this as 98? Huh? This you can make by the language. Other expenses are 2% of not 294. 2% of the total cost, including other expenses. So that's 98. So 294 ये 98 है तो 2% कितना? Are you getting? This is 294 now. Wait a minute. It's written correct here. By mistake it's wrong here. चलो कर लो. If 98 में 2 is the expenditure, तो 294 में कितना? 294 into 2, you are getting this, you'll get. Now shortage is normal. So in 5,000 units, 1,000 shortage is normal. So it is absorbed in good units. And so the cost 3,000 is going to be absorbed by 4,000 unit per unit cost. Some notes they have written, it's very easy. Very easy, I'm telling you. These are all past exam questions. So I have given separately for practice. Stock levels and all. Inventory turnover ratio, I hope you have done in ratio analysis also. Average stock divided by the cost of the raw material consumed. बहुत अच्छे questions हैं ये सब. Past exam के जो repeatedly पूछे. Now I want you all to do 2 items with me. One is your types of the ledgers. Types of ledgers, FIFO, LIFO तो हमने कर लिया ना बेटा? Yeah, one concept is there for the stock out. 2 problems are there and they can ask the same problems for study material. You know what is stock out? That I should have this much stock, but I may go out of the stock. So it's very easy. Directly I'm doing the problem. Huh? Notes are there, you can read. If 54,000 is there, castings are purchased at 800, 360 days you assume in a year, 9,000 is your ordering cost and 300 is your carrying cost, and then changing. So generally the delivery comes in 6 days, 75% chance. 7 days में आएगा 85% chance. 10% है तो 85. 8 days में आएगा 95%. And here it is 100. I hope you are getting. Percentage, yeah, probability also they can give. The next problem they have given probability. So first you calculate routine EOQ. Now what they have given is company is willing to take 15% risk of stock out. Yay. The day of delivery and percentage of the occurrence. 15% stock out. Huh? 15% stock out hoga in the probability. That means 85% chance, this is 75, 85% chance that you will get 15% stock out means 85% chance that you will get it in 7 days. 7 days. Okay. You want 54,000 units in 360 days. ऊपर क्वेश्चन में दिया है, बहुत इजी है, बहुत इजी, इसलिए मैं करा रही हूं. डू इट विथ मी. 54,000 units you want in 360 days. So how much you want per day? What's your requirement? 150 units. Now, if you are taking 15% stock out, you are getting in 1 day extra. Yeah, normally you get it in 6 days, but now you will get in 7 days. What is per day requirement? So 150 units you will have to keep extra. I hope you are getting. See, 54,000 units, if you want in 360 days, your per day requirement is 150 units. For 6 days, you are getting the goods. But 1 day delay, no, keep 150 units. Now here, 5% risk. So 95% chance that you will get it in 9 days, right? So in 9 days, when you are saying you are getting, already 6 days का तो stock है ही आपके पास, right? 6 days stock. 6 days stock into 150. कितना आ रहा है? 150 into 6. 900 units are there. 6 days stock. But at 5% risk, it's assumed that it might take 9 days, 3 days extra. So per day, 150 into 3, 450 units you keep extra. One more problem is there, but it's so nice. I have given the probability also. This is not there in the CMA exam, itna wala, bada wala, but CA exam mein hai. I have made this compiler taking care of everything, and I'm being honest ki kahan. Even in income tax, I've taken separate class for CMA students because in business head you have license fees questions. So some differences are there. I'll take care. My duty. Stock out is probability. If you read this explanation, no, you will get the answer. What are the chances that you will have a stock out at 80 units? Last part of theory question now. Bin cards. Wherever you keep the stock, you keep cards over there. The moment you remove 8 items, minus 8. Moment you add 10. So bin cards are kept at the space where your stock is stored. But they may get disturbed or ऐसे खराब हो जाएंगे because they are kept there. So you have stock control cards which are kept outside the storeroom in a tray stock control card. The moment you go in and take some items or add something, you have to make the entries over there. And best, ये दो तो पुराने हैं. The latest is stores ledger. Now everything is into ERP and sitting. How many times you have gone to Reliance or Bata and you say 6 number is not fitting? Do you have 7 number in the same pattern? And he will say, ma'am, wait, I'll check in my system. He doesn't go to storeroom. He's checking in your system and then he'll immediately say, no, sir, we are not having 7 number here, but 2 kilometers away we have our another showroom. There you will get. So this is stores ledger. Ledgers are maintained and they are updated all the time. Sitting in Hyderabad, I can know what is my stock in my Chennai branch. So like this theory question can be asked. Bin cards are just quantity records, but stores ledger, I told you na, LIFO, FIFO, you will have all the details. So distinguish between them is asked in exam. Then you have inventory stock taking, continuous, stock taking is going on in supermarket because so many types of the oils and shampoos. And in every oil, even in parachute, they have different sizes, 100 ml, 200, 500, anti-dandruff, this, that. So how to maintain that stock? And general question asked in exam, how do you treat wastage? If it is scrapped, you can take it as other income, or if it is reused, like spoilage. So many times the bent items in utensils and all, it is reused, paper mill and all. Most important, which is asked in exam, is defective work. Items which are not 100% foolproof, they are defectives. Yeah. So defectives can be rectified and sold as good seconds. big fabric makers and all, they put up literally honest ke this is a second sales. There might be a small thread weaving defect and all जो पता भी नहीं चलेगा. So second sales करके defective item treatment is you charge it to the good product, or you charge it to the job because of which you have got the defect, or you put it in the general overhead, or charge it to department, or if defective is abnormal, putting in costing plan. Whenever they ask you treatment, charge it to job, charge it to department. If it is abnormal, costing PNL, answers are same. Right? And what steps you can take for slow moving item and all. These questions are superb. इसके नीचे से जो question है, every question you will be able to do. Let us revise today's whole class. Theory को थोड़ी देर छोड़ दो. Practical question EOQ is under root 2 AB by C. A is your annual requirement. B is your ordering cost. C is carrying cost per unit per annum. When you get a discount and your purchase cost is changing, your carrying cost will also change to do the comparison, right? And then different stock levels are there, reorder level and all. And third type, वो जो अभी मैंने material वाला बताया ना, ignore demurrage charges, ignore cash discount and do it. I am telling you 100% you will clear costing. I'm not flattering anything कि ये easy. I teach income tax is also easy, but it is vast. For capital gain, 7 marks problem, you have to remember sale consideration, stamp duty, exemption, so many things, right? This is very easy, dear students. So if you want to score overall audit, SFM, FM, या जो भी आपके बाकी subjects हैं, I think costing is going to be super scoring provided you practice in writing. Don't go to sleep without writing a 10 minutes test. If you have studied so much today, what I taught now, can you pick up any past exam paper on your table or RTP और उसमें जो EOQ का question है, solve it with a stopwatch, and then immediately after completing the stopwatch and that problem, do the correction. This will boost your confidence for final exam. You'll come and thank me. And otherwise, also, thank you so much for watching the video till here. I hope you are enjoying this Do It With Me series. Yeah, yesterday I got a query that, ma'am, are you covering up study material questions? Answer is yes. If you have checked the compiler, अभी जो मैंने सारथी compiler solve किया, इसमें कितने सारे problem study material के हैं, which you will not be able to do the on your own. वो lot size वाला, AHC वाला, ये demurrage, same I have taken. Okay. Right. So that's all for today. And we will be continuing in the next with the most important chapter. Student बोलते हैं मैं सब पढ़ के जाता हूँ सिर्फ लेबर छोड़ दूँ तो, और मैं बोलती हूँ रोहन हाल से करके चले जाओ. If you don't want to do merits and all छोड़ो, रोहन और हाल से तो करके जाओ. It's very easy. I'll make it easy. That's a promise. Thank you. Bye bye all of you. अच्छे से पढ़ाई करो, डिस्ट्रैक्शंस खुद ही कम करो, यू नो योरसेल्फ बेस्ट, और थोड़ा सा डर रहने दो that if the result is not positive, what is going to be your life after 2-3 years. Okay, bye bye.